everyone, hope you're okay. So today I am doing a Michelle Keegan inspired makeup tutorial. I have been meaning to do one of these for so long because I have literally got the biggest girl crush ever on Michelle Keegan, and I think a lot of girls in the UK do. If you've not heard of Michelle Keegan, she is a UK actress. She was in Coronation Street, she played Tina for years. She's like recently left Coronation Street and now she's kind of doing other bits and bobs, but she goes out with Mark Wright, and yeah, I just think she is beautiful. So I thought I would do a inspired look because recently at London Fashion Week she was at a lot of the shows and she had this really lovely makeup look. It was quite simple, it was bronzy, very highlighted, kind of lined lips, false lashes, gold eyes, and I just thought it was a really pretty look, and I kind of wanted to recreate it because I just thought it was a nice look, and I've been wanting to do a Michelle Keegan look for quite some time because a few of you have requested it. Inspired. Also, please remember that one, I obviously don't look anything like Michelle Keegan. I wish I did, and it kind of saddens me that I don't because she's such a babe. And two, remember that I'm not a makeup artist, so I'm not professional. It's just kind of my ideas, basically, if that makes sense. But yeah, so keep on watching if you want to see how I created this Michelle Keegan inspired face, and then a few hair tips as well.
So first of all, I'm going to use the Body Shop T2 primer to just prime my skin, and this just keeps oil at bay and makes my skin nice and smooth. For foundation, I'm going to use two MAC Face and Body and Rimmel Lasting Nude 25-hour foundation. I'm just going to mix these two together, and the reason why I'm using these two is because I did a bit of stalking on Michelle Keegan's makeup artist Facebook page, and I saw something about the fact that she'd used MAC Face and Body on her sometimes, so I thought that I would try that. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just popping this over any blemishes to get a flawless complexion, as Michelle looks like she has really flawless skin. For under the eyes, I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC20, and this just covers any dark circles. Foundation and concealer, I'm going to be using this Anti-Pose translucent powder, which I absolutely love. It's so good at setting everything in place, and it's also really good at mattifying the skin as well, because Michelle's skin was satiny, so it wasn't matte but it wasn't dewy either. So I'm just powdering all of that to set it all in place. Then for my bronzer, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. Michelle didn't look like she had a big amount of contouring, so I'm just going to bronze up my face because obviously she's very bronzed, and then I'm going to use some blusher in a minute. I felt like my skin was starting to get a bit cakey, so I used this Vitamin E spray from the Body Shop to just kind of help settle it down a little bit. And then I'm using this cream blush in the shade 04 from Bourjois, as it's just a very neutral peachy toned blush, as I couldn't really tell what colour Michelle had on her cheeks from the photos. So this is just kind of covering all bases, and apologies this bit's out of focus. Then I'm using the highlighter from the Charlotte Tilbury palette again, just to give myself a bit of a glow, because Michelle looked like she had a lot of highlighter on. But yeah, apologies it's out of focus, I've got a new lens and it's not going well. For eyes, Michelle had a really gold glittery eye, so I'm using this palette from ELF. I will pop the link down to it below, and it has loads of lovely gold shimmery colours in, so it's absolutely perfect. So I'm just taking the two lighter shades all over my lid because Michelle didn't look like she was wearing a lot of eyeshadow, and then I'm going to take the darker shades and just run this through the outer corner of my eye and through the crease. But as you can tell, they're not really dark shades, it's just to add a little bit of smokiness. But yeah, it was hard to see what eyeshadow she was wearing from the photos, but I've gone with a gold shimmery look, which is super pretty. I'm then going to use some liquid liner, and this is the L'Oreal Super Liner, as Michelle looked like she had some liquid liner on her top lash line. I'm not going to do any flicks, literally just going to line the upper lash line to make my lash line look thicker and blacker. that's done, I'm going to put on some mascara. I will be using false lashes, but I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to just make my lashes look a little bit blacker and longer, so they fade in better with the false lashes. The false lashes I'm using are these ones from Red Cherry, and they're called the Wispy ones. They're basically a dupe of the Ardell Demi Wispies. I'm adding these as Michelle had very fluttery false lashes on. I'm just applying these with some tweezers. I've also chopped them. I've chopped the beginning and the end so they fit better on my eye, and they don't look too unnatural either. Michelle had definitely lined her lower waterline, so I'm taking this gel eyeliner from The Body Shop, which is a dark brown, because I thought that black looked a little bit too harsh for this look, and I'm just lining the waterline to give it a bit more of a dramatic look. Michelle has quite dramatic arched brows, so I'm using this brow pencil from Benefit. I think Michelle's brows are actually tattooed on, so I'm going to go in quite heavy and kind of fake a little bit more of an arch than what I normally have, and then I'm going to set them with the Benefit Speed Brows so that my brows don't move anywhere. I'm going to be using this Rimmel lip liner in the shade Addiction for Michelle's lips. She has quite plump lips, so I'm going to be slightly overdrawing my lips with the lip liner, as she had a warm toned nude brown on her lips and she definitely looked like she was wearing quite a lot of lip liner. I'm then going to add a gloss over the top in a second from L'Oreal, which is in the shade Nude Ballet, because it also looked like she had a bit of a shine over the top. So I've just filled in my lips with the lip liner. I'm going to go in with the gloss. Once I'd done this, I thought it looked a little bit too glossy, so I just took a little bit of powder to just mattify it a little bit. To achieve Michelle's bouncy big hair, I just used some large rollers through my hair and then took a backcombing brush, this one's from Mark Hill, to just backcomb my hair and give it a bit more volume. I also used Batiste New Dry Shampoo in Heavenly Volume, which created lots and lots of volume.
This video of how I got this Michelle Keegan inspired makeup look. I absolutely love doing makeup looks, so I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did creating it. So yes, I hope you've all had a great week, and I will see you on Sunday for my new video. Bye! Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up if you liked it and all that jazz. But yeah, thanks for watching.